And we're moving. What is up, guys? It is a Wednesday. That is day 2 of my little 4-day run here. Having a lot of fun. The podcast returns this week, so please remember that if that is your jam. That'll be Friday. But guys, it's streaming time, man. I am ready to get it going. I've been wanting to continue this story for a minute. What's up, Madeline? Good to see you. I've been wanting to play with one of my favorite. I want to play this game. It's one of my favorite artists who worked on this game. But unfortunately, the translation's bad. We made a whole YouTube video on it. It's time to keep that story going, which means I got voice acting to do. That's going to be stupid. I'm just going to talk and pretend to be this dude, not actually try. But it's going to be funny regardless. Let's play the worst translation ever. Your diary. We enter a world of pain now.
Cube.
You get this fixed too. I forget that I need to bring myself up here, throw this down here, and it works out, you know, as much as it does. But let's get to it. I don't even want to. My God, just the anime politics suck, dude. Let's get right down to it. So, last we left off with this game, we're about to bring a magical girl that came out of a book. We're about to bring her home for the first time, and we also live with our should probably bring that down. We live with our classmate slash potential route interest. Then you get this main one here. If there were any mains, it's probably, I already forgot, Yuhi, and then I forgot this chick's name, Yuhi and Yua. Those are likely the main routes. Haven't seen the message yet, but I'm sure I'll get to it. We'll continue that conversation for sure, and hopefully have some new stuff here in a bit. That'd be really fun for the channel. All right, man. We gotta take her home, and it's not gonna be a good time. Let's get to it. This is the best kind of game, unlike last night, because ooh. That was a lot of anime talk at once. Okay, I think we're good. Let me move myself up a little more. Should be ready to go. But yeah, man. She doesn't know what she's in for. Like, this guy doesn't live alone. There we go. Damn, Yua, we just met today. That's a bit of a loaded question, don't you think? It's a little out there. Now look at this translation, though. One-sided love and tired period. Love affair. You can ask me to help you. What she's trying to say here is that she can help him out in terms of love. She's supposed to be like a, I don't know, like an assistant, dude. She's like a fucking book fairy or some shit. Really weird game. I didn't expect the fantasy elements, but it's working out pretty well. That is getting bored with each other. Please don't cheat me. I've said no people I like. Something tells me you won't. On the way back from Horindo, which must be that bookstore. From now on has been like this, excited to inquire about. What is Tomoki-san's happiness? Is there something I can help you to do? So, it sounds like this section is all the way back from the bookstore. She kept inquiring about things she can do to help him out. I have to translate this as it goes because it's that fucking bad. I've never thought about the happiness, so there is no way to answer. Besides, my age, who can seriously consider these things, should be very little. I'm pretty sure I would have said it by now, Yua, like if, you know, all this fucking pestering. Aren't we going to be getting to the house soon? In this case, to say my wish, then that is able to successfully persuade Yuhi. How happy it is. Fuck my life, dude. Even if I have anyone in mind, I would not need you as help. See, look, there's a normal, actual sentence out the gate, right? It gets worse. I can do it on my own, man. We don't need magical book fairies to do this shit, bruh. Even if make a girl love me by seeking God's help, that is not real happiness. Oh, God, she's like a demigod kind of situation. From what I remember and gather. This is finally part 2, man. We're trying to get into it. I just know it's going to get worse from here on out. But listen to this crap, dude. This is the worst translation ever, bro. I don't need the power of God. Love should be acquired by myself. See, this Tomoki guy? He knows what he's talking about. We don't need, like... She wants to be helpful, but, like, she's obviously a main route. You guys watch anime. You know how this goes. I thought that was genies that can't make people fall in love. I didn't know it was gods. If so, it's okay. Even if I fell in love with a girl by the power of God, it cannot be sustained for a long time. If I love the other person seriously, I think that it is unbearable to see that person whose mind is being changed for my convenience. Yep. Aladdin rules apply. She has some of the same, like, restrictions as Genie. I bet she can't bring people back from the dead either. Is she like a book genie? Is that what it is? Like, he picked up the book, you rub the lamp, right? He unlocked the diary, and now he gets 3 wishes? Is that what we're getting at here? So what can you do? Explain how you can help me, Yuhi. I mean, shit, Yua. Bro, Yua and Yuhi are gonna get confused in my head, bro. It's gonna be like, Oregairu all over again. Yuki and Yukino. Or Yui and Yukino, I should say. Yui and Yuki, that's it. Yukino is that's that way to remember it easy. Yui and Yuki. It's gonna be, this time it's just Yui and Yuhi. Yua suddenly stopped and fell into silence. Did I ask anything weird? I thought it was a very normal problem. Or it was just like the comic book said, God must keep secret. Comic books? When did we get into fiction here? I thought like that was like a legitimate diary book. She doesn't even know what her powers are. She's like, let me help you. What could I do? Okay, what can you do? Blank stare. Oops. Caught. My point exactly. You just got here. You were not even born yesterday. You were born today. You know what I'm saying? Like, how... Is that like her special? It's like, that's my special power. I was born from a book. She put a book high over her head, replied. So she put a book over her head when she says it, dude. Like, this is the kind of, I hear the story's great. This is the kind of example, like, it's a thorough example of stories that we really don't get to see, not just properly translated, but a lot of games like this don't get translated at all. You know, I would like to see more visual novel adaptations in anime. I understand that light novels are easy. You know, manga is not a dying art, but comparatively where it was, you know, the days of kids wanting to be the next Akira Oda or Masashi Kishimoto, those days are dead as disco, bro. Now they just want to write the next great novel. They want to be the next Reki Kawahara. So visual novels are already kind of in danger. Like, they're an endangered species of video game as time progresses. They're so niche and always have been, but like, we could use a little more love here. You know what I'm saying? A little more stories that we don't get to see. Like, this is a prime example of one that would make a really good, just, even if only 12 episode anime, it would still make a good anime. I know, but I just want to ask. I didn't ask about food. Look at her eyebrows. Like, she's got this, like, matter-of-fact, determined face. I love that in a character. Her attitude's great, and I would probably like her more if her lines were legible, in a way. You are really awesome. I doubt that, Tomoki.
他には
I feel like bullying a child. I feel like I'm bullying her. It's not hard. It seems that she does not have any special power. Dude, that's it. She was just born from a book. That's rough. Moreover, Yua is just like a common person, except she's never been to school, doesn't have a single skill to her self. Like, there's your heroine. Except her special dressing. I mean, she does have that, like, magical girl ribbon thing going on there. Flowers in the hair, probably not so common, but a nice accessory nonetheless. And then, you see Kantoku, he loves his belly line. Kantoku is a man of conviction. It doesn't matter which of his characters there are. The belly line has to be implemented. And it's in all of these from this show, and it's just a thing that he does, man. The style of her clothes, you can see the pattern on the skirt and like the ribbon, like it's very, he's got a very unique style. Man, dude, when I'm not smoking, you know I must be enjoying the game. Let's keep going. We're on Easy Street tonight. Last night, we had to work a fucking 18-day shift in the card shop. Today, we telling a story, bro. We vibing. Hey, that's a little closer to a skill. Never got lost, so she's got like a good sense of direction, is what she's saying. I put my hand on her head in order to stop her talking. The head isn't going to work. You got to go a little... You got to shut her up. Whether there is no special power, there must be no big problem. I fucking hate this translation. The question was not important. I was curious about it a little. Now, the most important thing between Yua and me is that I accept that she could bring happiness to me. Not so bad of a line there. Although not fully accepting, but I think I can try to trust her. Just like Misuzu-san said, if I look forward to happiness in my mind, I can take this as an opportunity to face my mind. Face to my mind. Wow, this fucking sucks. Genuine happiness. Yes, if only I can find my true wish, can I find the chance to express my love to her? So, like, it looks like the MC is, like, 100% already committed to the Sayuki route, which is fine, you know. This is definitely not a static VN, though. I looked at the CGs and stuff. Like, there's, like, 5 routes at least in this bitch. Good. Why so loud? Okay, let's go. I guess he's gonna try and have Yua help him snag Sayuki. Is probably the move. Here's the coffee shop where I live. We finally got home. Yua and Yuhi are gonna meet. The name is Yugaote. So Yugaote, like that's... We guessed it in the last episode. That's the name of the coffee shop. It's located in the center of sparsely populated area. Not a good choice for coffee shop. And it's also the home of Yuhi. We already explained that it was Yui's home. Under such depressed situation, the shop can sustain business by many of repeaters for over several decades. English translation. It's a bad location for a coffee shop. They're not doing well in business. The only reason they've still been able to sustain business is because of their regulars. Think Tweet Coffee in South Park. Before they did eventually... I don't remember if they sold or went under, but they moved on from coffee. Daytime, the friendly master chats with neighbors. In the afternoon, students from our school will come to eat Yuhi's handmade desserts. See, now there's something. You get premium desserts made by cute anime girl. That's 10 out of 10. As Hibiki said, most customers want to see the drawing card, Yuhi. But I feel so exaggerated. So, yep, they specifically come for Yuhi. Don't take that one out of context. By the way, the main entrance was located behind the house, so it's not convenient. So I often enter the shop from the front door. So, the front door is not the entrance? That's wild. I'll speak for Yua. You don't need to talk anything else. Bro, she's pissed. She's like, the hell you are gonna speak for me, dude? Like, she's like a dog that wandered into the house. This isn't gonna work out great. It's probably gonna go very, very poorly. Little face bulging, she is not very happy and glares at me. Yeah, when you get the fishy face, bro, you know you're in for it. A while ago, I was interrupted when Yua said half of talking, and then she has been like this. Perhaps some naughty one would join our conversation, just ignore them? I mean, you must ignore them. I mean, I want to ignore this whole translation. Zoe, what's up? Good to see ya. Fishy face again, bro. We got 2 in 1 segment. I deliberately not asking her why she is angry. This looks more interesting. Dude, he's teasing her. It's funny, but the translation doesn't make it seem funny. It's actually a problem. Well, damn. That's a pretty literal translation. I bet she used a completely different wording there. She can't imagine that her childishness provoked my mischievous psychology. So we've established it. He likes bullying her. He likes, you know, teasing the girl he just met that came out of a book today that has no education. This guy's got issues. I wonder if she's been like a book genie for anybody else. Although only a little bit, and I can feel Misuzu-san's attitude to Yua. This is not good. I'll have a battle. I need to buck up. Take a deep breath. I put my hand on the doorknob. Get in. Damn, that's pretty forceful. Suddenly doing fine? Yeah, I heard the cars started. That's great. The doorbell rang dully. That didn't sound dull at all. That's just like a lot of... That was a lot of rattling chimes. I'm back. The whole shop is filled with fragrance of newly made coffee, as you expect. If the coffee shop doesn't smell like coffee, leave. You know what I'm saying? Paper plates. Hell yeah. You can take that fucker on the street. All tagged up and ready to go. But no, hopefully things are going well. Get that license soon and make sure everything is on point. Oh, this is going to be bad, bro. We're literally bringing a human home. A little. I met some things. That is not what I would call it. You summoned a book genie. You've brought a magical girl Loli into the world. No insurance? Yeah, so be careful. You definitely could get pulled over and ticketed for that. At least in Texas. I'm pretty sure it's the same shit up there. Against my feeling for readiness to ask and still nervously, I moved my eyes to the desks from Yuhi. Master talking with customers as usual. Ah, shit. Fucking Hibiki. I do not like this guy. That part's not even translated. It sounds like they're doing a crossword puzzle kind of thing. Over there at the corner of the table, the owner of this coffee shop, who is Yuhi's father. He is loafing on the job. I mean, that's his God-given right, bro. This is his shop. Bring that up a little bit, I think. Want to make sure that the rest of the game can still be heard. Pretty much the same. I figured as much. A lot of places, those laws are very similar. I mean, that's kind of funny, but in the beginning, I think everybody drives like their grandma. I think that just happens. Usually there are always two people who come often in, but today they do not come. It seems that they have not come today unusually. Did you have to repeat yourself, bro? What's up? Bro, I just got home. Day of school. Now I gotta deal with personal drama and you want me to go work in the coffee shop. That's... Come on, Yuhi. Oh, shit. She was a menace on the road? So, like, when he says you drive like your grandpa or grandma, does he mean slow or just like a menace? Which one? Like, was she actually a fucking demon? Anime Logician, what's up, man? We are doing part 2 of the wonderful world of fuck. Oh, you drive like a grandma, but your grandma specifically, not so much. So you're like the opposite. I think I understand it. Before preparing dinner. Bro, I gotta cook dinner on top of running the shop? Oh, before preparing dinner. Oh. So the translation there is, hey, before you go. That's how that is said, China. See the charm of the smile. My chest tightens tightly. I couldn't catch my breath. I feel shamed about what's gonna be happen. My guilty keeps increasing. I would like to ask you a very important thing. Dude, yeah. You're not exactly bringing home a stray cat. Well, it is kind of serious. Actually, this person... She didn't even notice her. She's gone. We lost her. We had ownership of that kid for like 5 minutes. She gone. Look back. Yua should be behind me, but disappeared. I was gonna say she disappeared like a normal person, but not here. We might have a problem. She's gonna solve their puzzle. They can't get the answer right. Even Yui's dad is stumped. Oh boy. Randomly, that's not how... Bro, somebody take the pen away from her. Don't shit talk Hibiki's special pastime. What did we say was gonna happen, chat? Bitch, what I just say? She got it. As somebody who's lived in a book her entire life, that makes sense. Even the great crossword master Hibiki was stumped. Bro, that was the piece. The rest of the puzzle is so easy to them now. Speaking of her, we gotta have a conversation. See, I knew somebody was gonna ask the question. Yua, that girl. I've told her ignore those noisy people, however, she joined them by herself. So this is who he was trying to warn her about. Was the bullshit there. It's gonna be worse. Dude, that is the saying. That is the fucking... What word am I looking for, chat? Tagline? Selling point? That is the entire, like, meaning of this game. It's gonna be worse. Ask me a question. I mean, ask as many as you want, bro. The more typing we see, the better. What's up? What's going down? Alright. Time to get this over with. When you heard me right after, she run to me with little steps. I determined to introduce you to Yuhi at first. You do not go to other places without permission. And here we go. Oh, how to say, it's a long story. I was forced to take care of her. Huh? Yeah, you heard that right. I mean, I'm smoking his stuff right now. I have a review on Goblin Flower coming out probably by the end of the weekend, at least. Maybe sometime early next week. But the long and short of it is the flower's dope. I just ordered a second batch of flower from Base Smokes, who is the supplier for Goblin Flower. And yeah, that fucking ounce I got for like $55. I just bought 7 grams, which is a quarter ounce of exotics. Really good looking strain. It's called Apple Fritter. And I bought 14 grams of exotic shake so that I can use it to roll joints with. And I use the buds for like bowls and whatnot. Both are great products. And like I said, you can get bulk product. Like you can get an ounce for like 50. Once you do your taxes and shipping and stuff, if you find a discount code for like 10, 20, 30% off, you can get probably shipped to your door for about $50-$55. You could probably get an entire ounce delivered, which is wild. It's not even like FedEx or anything delivering. It's the fucking U.S. Postal Service delivering you weed in the mail. The laws are so gray area. It is awesome. That's one of the reasons why I do these kind of things. This is $35. And if you're a heavy smoker, you don't want this like me. Like I only buy this because it, which by the way, this is the review Stromboli's working on is one of these. This is a brand new one. What have you been doing with your life? I mean, you don't need weed, but like to function, but like I'm gonna be real, from my point of view, it's helped me out on a medical standpoint. It puts me in a better mindset. It keeps my ideas and creativity flowing. Certain strains are better for sleep. They're better for pain reduction. It's all about controlling your stuff. Like I like to have a sativa and an indica. This is an indica. This is my wind down. I'm big chilling. We playing games. This motherfucker set me into like crack mode. Like it's full heady sativa. But I only buy that because I like to vape on my stream because it's easier to vape than to burn. What's the word? Carcinogen. Fucking it's easier to vape than it is to combust. Flame combustion, right? So I buy the vape for in the car. I buy the vape for out at the con where I don't want anybody to know I've been smoking weed. I don't want to smell like it. I don't want to be carrying it on me. The vape I can hide so much easier. There's no smell. And one of the cool things about the vape, and you really shouldn't do it because it's illegal in a lot of places, but you can hit a vape indoors. I have ghosted vapes all over the place. Concerts, convention centers, never in a grocery store. I feel like there's a line, bro. Like if you can't wait till you get outside or like take those hits before you go in, like if you need hits inside of a grocery store, you're either goofing around like a fucking asshole or, it's just deplorable. You know what I'm saying? Like in public, around kids and around people, you fucking making a little cloud and coughing. Like, come on, that's not cool. Wait to go outside. Chief it out there, bro. Shoot it to the wind. Maybe see if the cart pusher wants a hit, bro. He been working all day. Maybe a hit or two of the papaya runts is gonna do him some good. But yeah, you know, as long that's what the vape is for. It's my secret toker and my convenient toker. But I will continue to be buying my ounces, my flour. I don't want to buy in town anymore because my best hookup is no longer available. There are plugs and the prices and the product is good on the plugs. If someone comes by and says, hey, like I bought a half an ounce for $60, which isn't bad. But would I have rather had an ounce of Goblin Smalls or base smokes like exotic, you know, smalls and stuff? Yes, I would rather spend that $60 on a full ounce than the half ounce. It's going to last me longer. It's going to still get me high. It's all about preference, my brother. There's a whole world. And I'm one of the most thriftiest people. As somebody who's unemployed, I'm one of the most thriftiest guys out there. Like, go online. I'll show you base smokes. I think they still have a 20. I was like a 20 or a 25% off deal for St. Patrick's Day week. Like, I bought mine Monday, but today's Wednesday, and I saw the sale was still going. So there's things. You can also get free samples. Like if you buy a vape or buy dabs or buy your ounce or whatever, if you don't use a discount code, you can't use more than one code, but there's a code that gives you a free eighth of flour, like 3.5 grams free. You just pay shipping and stuff. So if you just want to go on there and get an eighth delivered to your door to test it, you can do that for just paying the shipping and stuff, maybe $10. You know what I'm saying? But you may as well just spend the 50, 60 and get that zip delivered to your door, bro. Get that weight up. Quarter pound of shake. It was like 140 for 200 or 220 or something. You get 2 ounces, and they sell quarter pounds and pounds. If you want to buy a pound or a quarter pound, a half a pound of weed delivered to your door and then sell it to people, you can. It's not necessarily legal to do, but it's easy to do in the modern stage. I'm not going to tell y'all how to commit felonies anymore. We're going to play more weeb game.
はじめまして。ユアはユアと言います。
Kind of glad that the music wasn't going there while I talk about committing federal crimes. I'll try to persuade her not to get into trouble. I.e., I'll keep my eye on her. That little shit's gonna get... She's already, like, she made her way to the crossword table. Like, come on. From now on, could you let her stay here for a period? I.e., she's gonna be living with us from now on. It is what it is.
よろしくお願いします。あらやだ。長峰くんの知り合いの子?
And there she is, Kaho. Dude, honestly, Kaho is more my speed when it comes to a route. She's like a mischievous little, you know, annoyance. Plus, she actually has a chest compared to most characters in this game. She's one of my type. She's feisty, I guess you could say. Nobody asked you, Hibiki. Go home. I didn't... Oh, fuck. I didn't pick up a girl. She popped out of a book. It's different. I told you it's like bringing home a stray cat, bro. What did I just say? George.
そうそう、ジョルチン、ジョルチン。懐かしいな。確かあの時も似たようなこと言って夕日を困らせてたよね。
So he tried this once before with the cat, and he still made trouble for you. He said it's not going to be any trouble. Boom. Trouble. Out the gate. Not just Yui, but it troubled Mr. Chitose too. That's fucked up. Big baka, Tomoki. You're not making it any better, Hibiki. You're not making it any better. She's a human being of the opposite sex. What could go wrong? Yo, she thinks I kidnapped her. She's even stupider than others. Like, just those out-of-pocket, like, really... Get that down. Really, out-of-pocket, like... Maybe he did this, like, that whole, like, stupid mindset. I like stupid characters, bro. Airheads are my bread and butter. Yeah, she's gonna have to live here for a little bit. Can we set up like a fucking doggy bed somewhere? I don't think she'll take up much space. If she were like a genie, we could stick her back in the book, but I don't think that's how this is gonna work. I think we're just kind of stuck with her. I told her many times, but it's useless. I couldn't say no. Yeah, you spawned this character to life. You have to take care of it now. It's your responsibility, bruh. Oh, you're making it worse, Yua. Oh, yeah. She gonna take that the wrong way. It's been a long time since I've had malt liquor, and speaking of Goblin in the Gobcast, I wanted to try malt liquor. I was gonna get a 40 ounce, but I didn't want to get something that I really might not enjoy. So I got one tall boy can of beer and one tall boy can of malt liquor, which today we are looking at King Cobra, the big one. Very Toy Story-esque reference there. 25 full ounces. It doesn't say, oh, 6%. This is how you ball on a budget, chat. Cheers. I mean, it's a tall boy with 1 extra ounce is all it is. The Budweiser people put an extra line there, and then they say the big one with 1 extra ounce. It's the same price. They don't make 24 ounces. They make 25 ounces, which is kind of wild because in some states, you can't, like Florida, you can't buy a 40 ounce in Florida. 24 ounce, I believe, is the tallest beer you can sell legally. So they would go to the Georgia state line. People in the YouTube video I watched would go to the Georgia state line to buy 40 ounces so that they could tape them to their hands and play Edward 40 Hands. Which, this game only requires me to click a button. I could do Edward 40 Hands and play this game, I bet. But anyway, I'm gonna drink my malt liquor now. It's not great, but I get two tall cans of this or the beer that I drink. They're not the greatest, but 2 for $3.50? You can't beat it. Cheers, guys. That is awful. I want to say that it tastes bad, but the problem is that there isn't much of a taste to it. It says smooth because it tastes like watered down booze water. It actually tastes pretty bad, but I anticipated this. We have backup. We hit the lime salt. It'll go down nice and easy. All right, chat. This is a misunderstanding. She thinks that she's going to be like my personal fucking crank butler or something. We're in trouble. She's going to buy some Sapporo. Hey. Dude, and that's the saddest part is that the non-alcoholic is nasty. Like, non-alcoholic beer tastes like old, like, tomatoes, like SpaghettiOs-esque. Not a fan, bro. I hear Tom Holland has a, like, non-alcoholic beer that tastes good. But there's not many I think I found. I don't think I found one that I could say, yeah, I'll drink this. But why would I ever want a non-alcoholic beer? My liver is just fine, chat. We're going to use it while we got it. Use it or lose it, as they say. I'm not going to wait to get in a car accident, fucking see my organ donor card, and have some rich bastard, you know, claim my liver. They fucking put me down, harvest my organs for, you know, the rich. Fuck you. I am... Ugh, no. I don't know where I'm getting at, chat. Let's drink some more. Hey, don't say too much. Make things more complicated. Sounds like a monkey. No say too much. Make things more complicated. Am I wrong? I mean, kind of. You're not? She is not wrong. Okay? She is there to make him happy. But look at that face. She's just like, bro, are you fucking serious right now? There should be a sequence. Context, Yua. Context. When she says sleeping, she means I'm here, you know, I'm gonna be sleeping here, and I'm gonna be trying the best to give him happiness. It's not sleeping with Tomoki. It's sleeping at Tomoki's house, which isn't even his, actually. It's Yua and her dad's. But yeah, that's a rip on the Guinness, but did you at least get the Sapporo? Did you get any drink at all, or are you just shit out of luck tonight? For these things, I can handle it. Do not say anything else now. In other words, Yua, shut your trap, you're making it worse. Let me do the talking. He even said when she came in, let me do the talking. What does she do? Interjects. Don't matter how much belly button you got. You need to shut the fucking yapper sometimes. It's what it is. Yui's pissed. Dude, Tomoki's not getting dinner tonight. SOL. I mean, at least your bills are paid, brother. Priorities, priorities. The only reason I got two tall cans is because we normally buy Modelo's and I want to buy a case, but there was nowhere for me to stop to get a case. So I just bought 2 beers for tonight and it was only $3.50. You know what I'm saying? It's $4 after tax. Like, you know, it works for me. But, you know, I ball on a budget when I have to, brother. I do what I gotta do. I don't drink every day. I go about 2 or 3 days without drinking any beer, and those are great days. Those are days where I lose 5 pounds. And then I go back to drinking beer every day for the rest of the week, and it fucks me up, bro. I don't want to drink skinny. I don't want to drink vodka club soda for the rest of my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Carbs, but it is what it is. Nekomata Saburo. Who is Saburo? Dude, yeah, good question, Tomoki. Bruh. She interrupted Yua. Oh. She fucking got us both. She scared the shit out of him. Yui tried to suppress her emotion, glaring at me. Then, she bent down and tried to show out forced smile. She's... Oh. So she's pissed off, but she's pissed off at Tomoki. She's gonna be nice to Yua. Bro, he is in hot water. I bet that sounds weird as hell. I'll have to listen back to that. I left an Easter egg for when I'm editing. Yes, sir, bro. She's pissed. Tomoki's screwed. This is the first time I see Yuhi angry like this. It seemed that my persuasion was failed. Although I was trying to persuade, I cannot say a few words. Bro. You hear how her voice shifted up, like, in pitch? She's talking to her like she would talk to a 5-year-old. Girl, this is one of the main heroines of the game. She's your competition, Yuhi. You better buck up. Yua is God. This is a fucking demigod, bro. The Tomoki-san happiness god. No game here, Yui. She said so with a surprised and skeptical look at my side. No, she's like legit, she's a real god. I almost said out probably, but I got it back. So he was gonna tell her the truth, but I guess he's not. For this point, it is just my own opinion. I would like to first my own point of view, more moderate to solve the problem. If they know I'm not sure about Yua's identity, Yuhi, who do not know anything, will not trust me anymore. Yuhi, who could not pass kindergarten, got an empty fucking head, will not trust me. This is such a bad fucking translation, dude. So what he's saying is he doesn't want to, like, you know, people gonna think he's crazy. He doesn't want to get her involved. Whatever you say, just go make dinner. After Yui calmed down and I briefly described what happened to me and Yua. During the period, Yuhi showed out strange expression like being attached. Non-stop repeated echo, but finally heard my story. Thus, the people around were brought into the dubious situation. The quotation marks were backwards on that. I just want to point that out. Man, this sounds like an 80s love song. It's that bass and the... It's like very Elton John. Where's my beer? Usually I even couldn't say a joke. People like me who are not good at talking in this case have lucky. Although I said that, the key is Yua's diary. You don't say. Just like Misuzu-san said, Yuhi cannot open it. So she can't go... I'm the only one who can open it. What I just said is what's in that paragraph. That little section. Because of this, I have more trust in Yua. They still think she's a kid. Like, she's not... That what she's wearing is just Kantoku's style. That's not a school uniform as much as it kinda looks like one. This time it's not a cat, it's a god. Yes. We brought a straight up demigod home. The god of making Tomoki happy. Ah. The image of... Why are you saying our shop? This ain't your shop, bro. I picked up George. Yeah, who cares if there's a kid in the shop, like a little godchild? What if we put her to work, dude? She could serve customers! She could bring people their cake and coffee! I remember Yuhi had headache on the 3rd time deficit. Kaho, please make some sense. The only thing I understood there was Oji-san. The old man. Yeah, dude, he's fine. We are not enslaving a child. She is a demigod. If she serves customers and earns her keep, that's just how she gets her bed, bro. That's how she gets her bath and her dinner. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay your bills. Just like Logician there. Everybody's gotta pay your fucking bills. She's gonna pay her bills by working. We'll make her into the coffee lolly. It'll work great. Shut up. I don't like you, Kaho. You're starting to get on my shit list, dude. You better have a good route. So sorry to let her live in the dusty room. Bro, are you just gonna shove her in some dirty basement? Okay. So here's what I gathered now that this is weird, because some of these like conversations and pieces in the game, they sound like something completely different. What I'm gathering now is that we don't want to keep her here because the house is dirty, like it'll be bad. But what if she could help clean? You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, let's clean the house together. Do we have the day off of school or like... Because like think about it. If they're always working in the shop, it's school, shop, school, shop. When you got time to clean the house? When you got time to use the house? Does anyone even use the living room? We could just have her crash on the fucking couch. Who uses it? Wait, you're trying to send her back to the bookstore? Well, I knew she was going to be adamant against the bookstore thing. Like, there's no way. I love this. I like how I can predict it enough that the translation doesn't hurt me. It hurts me mentally looking at it. It makes me want to tear my fucking hair out. But, like, the grammar is nasty. But it's good so far. I'm having fun. I like the story, and I can't stop looking at the art. Kantoku artwork is always 10 out of 10. And the music, I want this song for my fucking intro or outro to one of my videos, bro. Like, it sounds great. Living with me is one of the purpose of Yua. She just... Easy solution. The anime solution is Yua's gonna want to sleep with Tomoki. The modern, practical, hey, slow the fuck down, let's be real solution is Yua. It's gonna suck for Yuhi. We're gonna have to impose on Yui. But if Yua can't take the fucking living room and make a you know, separated section for her, then she bunks with Yui. You go buy an extra futon, that's it. You're done. Like, what is she gonna take up space? Look at how fucking tiny she is, bro. Like, there's no way. Dude, good idea. Finally, some good wisdom out of Hibiki. Memories. We have a whole ass... Bro, that attic is probably bigger than, like, Yui's room. See what I said, guys? It's gonna confuse me the whole fucking time. Dude, that attic's great. It looks like Garbo in there. But, like, there's probably stuff from his wife and, you know, shit like that. I think Hibiki's being a little insensitive. You tell him, Chitose, which, by the way, I was trying to struggle to remember his name all the way up to now. I don't think I'll forget it now because Chitose is typically a girl's name. Every Chitose in anime that I've known has been a woman. Bro, they're hoarding in the attic. Here they had me thinking that it was like precious, like, photo albums and shit. You're just hoarding? Bro, caught red-handed. Chitose's a hoarder. Bruh, like, she doesn't even... Look at all these booths. She can sleep in the restaurant at night. We don't have to clean the attic. Again, the anime solution, not the practical solution. Hard no in a harem situation. She will not let that happen. It's like Toka. Like, why can't I just sleep in fucking... How do I forget his name? Shido. It's like Toka sleeping in Shido's room. It can't happen. It's bad for the plot. This is the problem. Although Yua is God, she looks like a common girl. I don't know skeptical, but Yuki will be honestly agreed. Just prepare a quilt for Yua. We don't sleep in one quilt. I don't think it's a problem. I.e., we'll just give her her own futon, like I fucking said. And then let her stay in your room, bitch. Practical solution. Do something, freak. That's an interesting translation. Was she talking to Tomoki or Yua? Yua is surprised by what Yui said. With amazed expression, Yua, look at me. That's not how you say embarrassed. That's literally the sound that, like, anime characters make when they get embarrassed. That's like that little embarrassed sound. Can I play it again? See? It's not an actual word. It's not actually embarrassed. All you had to put there was cute embarrassed noises. Like, you could translate this dumb brain if you really wanted to. You've said you're God. That doesn't help. She moved her sight with her face flush. Don't be shy like an adult. What? I thought she does not care about this. She also has reaction about this.
でもですよ。
You're sleeping in the attic. There's space there.
ともきさんの幸せがゆあの
I was looking for the light chat on this when I hit it. But, this device is different from the last one. The light's on the face, not on the butt. Kid, don't say the words of adults. It's probably better if the translation wasn't completely done well. Well, I'll probably never say that again. But, like, apparently, like, Yua obviously made a reference to sleeping with him and making him happy in bed. Let's be real. What is meow? Are you meowing or are you saying ow? Meow, meow. All three of these were just different noises she makes. This is the literal wording. Listen to this. These are just cute gurgly noises. Listen. Meow might got close to that second one, but this one should be knee or something like that. Like they really dropped the ball with this game. What? What now? Yui, trust me, she is God. I would be punished if I do something bad to God. Bro, he's afraid of divine retribution at this point. Like, the book genie's gonna, like, seal him away in a fucking magazine. Be forced to be rented and checked out at a library. I don't know what I'm saying, chat. This is good, man. This is Papaya Runts. It tastes exactly like I expected it to. Every Runts vape I've ever tasted tastes like this, but you can tell this is the real deal. Punishment. Yes, divine godly punishment. That Loli will do something evil. We don't know exactly what, but all she wants to do is make Tomoki happy. Let's just let it happen, and then she can go back in the book, right? You know, you get your 3 wishes and then back away for all eternity. Like, is he gonna free her from the book? Is she gonna become a person? The story overarching with the fantasy and the typical high school rom-com stuff, I would 10 out of 10 watch an anime, you know, adaptation easily. I would buy it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather pay for that than for this god-awful fucking translation. But hey, man, this is the only way we have to view some stories. It's very sad. So you're a god, but you can't tell the future? Yua, please mind the atmosphere. In other words, Yua, shut the fuck up. He says this to her a lot. I suddenly made up several reasonable evidences to make Yui trust me. Why does not Yua say yes? In that case... I see absolutely no. I can't see absolute guarantee. By her face, it's obvious that it's a no, but look at the wording. Then at least not my room, so we can keep her, just not in the bedroom. Which is the move. That's exactly what I said. The practical situation, bunk with Yuhi, but we have the attic. Bunk with her tonight, we clean the attic tomorrow. Dude, we have a whole restaurant she could sleep in. Sure enough to become like this. This song is so good. How did he get her to allow him to take little George? What now? I'm as lost as Kaho. What's that? One second, chat. Oh boy. My desktop is so fucking messy, dude.
不可能を可能にしてこそ最高の美酒が味わえるってんだ。覚えときな。
Did you guys read that? Just because tuning impossible into possible, one can enjoy the most tasty wine. Remember me. This is why I wanted to stream this one. This is why I couldn't play it in private. I would not have been able to make it past the first 10 minutes if I wasn't reacting to it.
ほう。ってことはおっさん、安い発泡酒1本から格上げされたのか？
Man, chat. The cats are trying their hardest to break into the room. They are so fucking annoying. I don't think they've been fed today yet. I mean, not today. Obviously, they had lunch and breakfast. They get 3 meals, bro. There's a reason these cats are fat as fuck. But, at night, when they get hungry, like they haven't eaten since noon, so they want their dinner. The humans have had their dinner. Most of them are in bed or, like, you know, doing things they need to do. Sometimes they get gaming or whatever, or watching a movie, and the cats don't get fed till like 10:30, 11, so they're hangry right now. They're trying to break in. It's kind of funny. They eat more than most people's cats, bro. Absolutely wildin'. Let's get back to it. We are playing Your Diary, a game that is highly unknown. It has 3 Twitch followers. Just 3. Cheap sparkling wine. I know all about that.
おめえら、さっきから俺をオチに使うんじゃねえ。
Since they say that, can only bet once use that to a final outcome? Oh, dude, what is the... How did he get to keep little George? Okay, Yui. She's 100% shutting it down, bro. So let's use that to solve the problem as usual. Rock, paper, scissors? She doesn't remember little George? Oh, she got it. Yua can stay if I win. Yui can go back to Mizuzu-san's house if Yuki win. Just one shot. It's gonna be fucking Jonkin, isn't it? No way. That's crazy. Yes, we can. We totally can. I was gonna act this part, but chewing. Is she saying take responsibility if I lose? Does she think she's gonna win? Damn, she's like, if we kick her out on the street, are you gonna take responsibility? Dude, it's fucked up. If she doesn't want Yua kicked out on the street, why don't we just make room for her, bro? Yui, what is your sick mind games? And now, fucking Chitose got dragged into this. I remember. I just had to remember which character I gotta, like, brain it to. God, I fucking love Yui's pouty face. I'm gonna probably play through 3 routes, looking the 3 we've seen so far. There's a few more characters. Sayuki is the 4th route. I don't think I want that. And then there's another character or 2 still. Like, there's a fucking ton, guys. But the music stopped. And that means that shit is going down. That's true. If we cannot make sure Yua is not common human being, Yuhi is right. When it comes to responsibility, we can do nothing because we are not adult. They kinda right. We're back to the, like, sad, slow guitar track. So are we still gonna play the game, or does she get to be here? It not delivered exactly, more like in-store pickup. It's more like the case. Yes, by a girl named Misuzu-san. Wait. Is he saying that it's like an illegitimate child? What? Although I just said I can have a try, but I can't let Yua go back. So Chitose's washing his hands of it. It's all on Tomoki. I don't know about that, Chitose. That I agree with. Is he trying to say that, like, you're always gonna cause trouble for someone, so why not do it because it's gonna happen eventually? He seems like that wise father type. Bro, I rubbed a genie lamp. I didn't bang some Misuzu chick 10 years ago, which, by the way, he would have been what, fucking 7, 8? Can you even... Would they have dropped by that point? Could he churn butter? We did not know. Like, how old do they think Yua is? She doesn't look fucking 5. Ooh. Kaho falling for fucking daddy over here. Is this fucking guy still here? His parents didn't want him to be a coffee shop owner, or is he in reference to the making of Yuhi? His parents didn't want him to have the kid. Her mom's probably dead. I'm calling it now. Ooh, smack him. It's anime, bro. They're gonna do that. They think you're my daughter and you could stay. Let's try to make heads or tails of this. This is a digression. Master quit from Kazamizaka school. So his parents, I guess, had him going to prep school and shit. My parents, who were 1 grade higher than him, graduated from there and finished their college study. So fucking Chitose, he dropped out of college. I heard that Master had a good relationship with my parents. This is the reason why I can stay here. So their parents knew each other well. That's why it's working out. I love piecing the story together. Guys, this would make such a good anime. Like, a lot of the ends would make good anime. It's very sad. So Master have agreed. Are you okay, Yui? Oh shit. Fuck, I bumped it. She's still, we still have to play the game. It's not a matter if she can stay here, we still have to play, and I think it's probably Jonkin, man. Let's see. I got this. She always loses. I gently touched her head. There must be a way to solve. I have this feeling, although only a little bit of feeling. She's not happy, bro. She's looking like really pissed off again. Although there is only a slight chance, but I think there will certainly be a breakthrough. I think I can find the key. There is only a little bit of feeling. He keeps saying that, repeating it. There's only a little bit, just a little bit. It's a little bit of feeling because you can, go another route. It's okay. Even the possibility is small as long as the victory, in short, will be able to get Yuhi recognized facts. Fuck me, dude. I will think of a way. Don't worry, we got this. You say it. By the way, the past record... My God. By the way, the past record is a win and cannot be counted failure. Honestly, it's not better talking about. I'm assuming what he means is he's undefeated against Yuhi. But just like George, if Yui has a little flaw, there must be a chance to win. This is what I think so probably. I think so probably we should have played a better game. Oh! Okay! PlayStation 2 controllers. So... I saw this image. I think I used it in a video recently. If not, I think I'm going to change my thumbnail to use it. I'm getting ideas, chat. The more I play this game, the more I want to show its awfulness to the world. It's a problem. It's a compulsion. But I've seen this CG. It's great. I have it on my hard drive still. It's a fighting game. Not good at. I can't compare with Yuhi. Oh. He always loses, doesn't he? Wait, why did we play for... Tomoki, you fool! The only way to beat her in this house is to... I have won Yuhi playing video games. I beat her. How? How did he beat her? The most important thing is that the game software for use was decided on the spot. This time, it's famous racing game. Sport games and fighting games will make one side predominant, but shooting games may form a huge gap because of different playgrounds. So what he's saying is, they had to pick a level playing field. He loses to her in video games, but he wanted to pick a game that she didn't have. Sports games, he would win. Fighting games, she would win, right? Thus, I had to choose the simplest map of the racing game. This is the truth. They went straight up fucking Mario Kart, Mario Speedway, or whatever the fuck. Mario Circuit, whatever that N64 first one is, where it's like, dun, 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 and then you're fucking playing. Such a good game, man. You know which one I want to play soon? Diddy Kong Racing needs to be played soon. I'll put that on the list, but we gotta finish Half-Life first. That's my biggest, holy fuck. That might be tomorrow's stream, or it could be a pre-podcast, because we are doing the Civil Craftcast Friday. Make sure you're here. He decided on beer, but I didn't do my Instagram stuff yet. I'm slacking, guys. We'll pick up on that Let's get back to it. I've had the time to practice hard for this moment. Oh, he's good at it. But only Yui played a lot of games. I cannot win her. This can only be considered her talent. Give up? Just can't win against Yui. I noticed by his face. Like, I'm like, there's no way he's gonna win. Which button's the gas? It's been a long time. I've not felt such shameful. Oh. He told her the wrong button and she's still winning? Yes, although I practiced for a week or lost to her. Genius. I may be angry with her if Yua is God. She doesn't like game. Why can she play so well? This would be such a good... I wonder if this company went bankrupt, dude. Like, I hope that they hire a better translator. I'd do it for free. I'd do it for the fucking rep, for the work. When I confirm these things, I press the start button. Oh, is he fucking... He's cheating! Bro, first of all, she's such a great gamer. Can I poke a hole in anime logic for a moment? If she's such a great gamer that no one can lose to Yuhi, why does she not know what the gas pedal would be, the accelerator, right? Why does she not know what the accelerator is in a racing game? It's one of like 2 or 3 buttons. Yui, you could beat him and wipe the floor with him, most likely. I shouldn't be saying this since I'm kind of Tomaki in this situation, but like, you could wipe the floor with him without looking at the instructions. Get it together, girl. Throwing the instructions, Yui hurriedly clenched the controller. She didn't have the controller in her hand. Tomaki, that is cheating, brother. Shame. I played some small trick, but my rival is Yuhi. They would not say anything, although she was slightly at a disadvantage. No disadvantage, she's a gamer, she's gonna kill him. Showing through the sky and streets, the screen is divided into left and right halves, and our chosen cars appear. The split screen, he just explained the screen like... balls. When the disc... Why is disc capitalized? I haven't seen disc capitalized since the PS2. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the disc, like printed. What was that logo all about? When the disc was put in, it has already begun to compete. You can give up and just let me go. I can't make heads or tails of that. I have an idea. He's basically saying, the moment we chose this game, your failure was, you know, imminent. Like, he's like talking shit, maybe? That's the only thing I can think he's saying here. Tomaki. Can I piece this game together and send you guys the script so you can fix it? I would analyze every facet of this game and rewrite your script if you just code it in and patch it. If you can't patch it, bite the bullet. How many fucking gigs is this little tiny VN? Re-release the fucking game and new translation. I got you. I will rewrite your shit. Not too cunning. He cheated. Old school racing game sounds. Let's go. All kinds of exhaust sound overlap. The countdown begun to sound. Then, start. Here we go. I could make a start and run right after the counter was 0. On first straight lane, I run to the first after exceeding several computer control cars. So he's passing NPCs. He's making the way. This is kind of grinding in my earlobes. Let me turn that down. The lane for new person is a big turn and straight line. A little mistake could be fatal failure. Keep it like this. Should be able to win. Even the opponent. Oh my god. Now I'm screwing up their translation. Even if the opponent is Yuhi. Sprinting at the beginning. Maybe the only way to win. Yuhi. Maybe the only way to win Yuhi. Maybe the only way to beat Yuhi. That's all you have to say. Beat. Defeat. Fucking words. She has a smile on her face. It's like she's gonna win by this CG. It needs to be written to where that works better. And I think that's on maybe a Japanese angle, but I don't know the original translation. I know Nihongo desu. It does not happen here. On Yuhi's screen, I can see the gap of lap is just 0 a few seconds. So she's a couple seconds behind. He cheated. Just like I spent all that time explaining, Yuhi is about to wipe the floor with him. Because of caring too much about the gap from Yuhi, I had a slow beat on corners. Yes! Booyah is kinda close. Yosh, like that, it's like a yes, like, yeah, hell yeah, oh yeah, like, you know. She's gonna win. Not missing my flaw, Yuhi overtook me from the inner side of the lane, put me behind and leaving me behind her. Shit. Tomaki, there we are. This game's just not afraid to break out random, like, naughty words. Like, they're not, like, bad words, but at the same time, like, words that would get you hit as a 5-year-old. I don't even think people hit their kids anymore, but words that would have got me hit as a 5-year-old, they just come out randomly out of nowhere, bro. I like that. I like everything about this. Accidentally, I would come to lose the game. Accidentally, my ass. You suck, Tomaki. You were gonna lose anyway. Yui never make any mistakes on any course, so it is no exaggeration to say that the game was decided at this point. He picked the easiest track on her least played game and cheated and got seconds ahead of her and still fucking lost. Fucking... Dude, what is wrong with you? You're that bad at games? You was like, I'm gonna be thrown out on the street. Back into the book I go. I could feel you was worry behind me. Tomaki, you gotta fucking unplug the game. Bump the ground. Make the game break. Freeze the disc. Although I don't want to give up, but I have nothing to comfort her facing to such a big gap. That sounded like a warning you're gonna die sound in an airplane video game. Yui gradually used to the sorry, fuck me. The translation's so bad I don't know how to start reading it. Yuhi, comma, gradually used to the operation. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Yuhi gradually used to the operation. With the increase of turns, the distance between us is getting bigger and bigger. This is hurting my ears. She started 2 or 3 seconds behind homeboy, and she's about to break her best time. Although the game has a convenient and unique acceleration function, we've used them in the same place, so I have no chance to exceed her. So they had a NOS booster, like a boost button. They had a booster. You're still behind her, bro. She still got you. Even Chitose's like, bro, why did you do that? Too much noise. Like, he's like, I can't concentrate. I lost the game because of the peanut gallery. It's not because I suck, okay? It's the fucking... Your dad is making me uncomfortable, alright? It seemed that I still have a little bit of ability to not make mistakes. Wait, he might be able to make it? There's no way. But only the last lap. In such case, the result will be out in 1 minute. I mean, I wish the result was out already. Yua's cheering him on. Gotta believe in the heart of the cars. Get it? Although I cheered me up bravely, I try that all the time. It doesn't work great. But I actually have no way. As a result, I can only use excellent turning skill to narrow the gap. I don't know why I can't hear Yuhi. It's because she's not talking, bro. Even if I want to peep her, but I really have no time to do it. Bro, just play the game. Only if I shift well closer to the inside of the lane than Yuhi's, not slow down, and no mistake, I will have a chance to win. Now, I just believe that and focus on the game, not caring about the result. Oh boy. It's too early to relax. Dude, she's gonna trip him up. I held the controller tightly again in order to focus. Dude, yeah, don't let her distract you. At this time, when the angle of my arm changed slightly, I felt elbow hit a soft thing. No. No, Tomoki. This is how she's gonna win? Dude, this would be so much better if it was written better. She's too close. Bro, why is he looking at it? Look at his eyes. He's not focusing on the screen. He's not locked in. He did not lock in, and now he's gonna lose the rights to having Yua. Yui has a habit to tilt her body whenever the turn. Unconsciously, our body tightly leaning together. So she leans on the racing games. I have that same problem, but it's in shooters. I lean forward. I get like into it. You know what I mean? In this situation, the hand grasping the steering wheel cannot be normal action. Want a superb turn is a daydreaming. Ow. She's screwed. He copped a little elbow feel, and now she's not going to be able to make it. What's happening? Yui jumped back in a hurry. I turned my head naturally. Didn't tell you what. I mean, he's already cheating. Like, you can't put... Oh, did she just now realize that she was, like, shoving her tits into him? I don't know why Yui is hugging herself with two hands. Oh... She dropped the controller. Next time, animate the... Oh, fuck. Animate the crossed arms. I really gotta fix this mic positioning soon. Not today, chat. Not today. Today we drinking and gaming. Speaking of which, it looks like we're about to get our win on account of accidental gropage. I'll take it. Nope. I can't let that slide. What a dumb. Listen to what the words are. Once again, anime embarrassed girl noises. This time, Yuhi brand. Why did they give it words? At the moment of sight intersect, I found her blush with her head down. She gave up. He cheated and she cost her own defeat. I knew where my elbow touched her just now. Obviously, you were enjoying it, bro. No, woo, it's not like, or whoa, I guess. You forgot a couple letters there. It's not like that. I left Yuhi in a hurry. Oh, Chitose's mad. Ugh. I got malt liquor breath. I could see Master's angry face under the black background. So, I guess the screen went black when he won, and he could see the reflection of the TV where it's like, angry daddy, you're in trouble. Although we grew up together, but that doesn't mean we can get used to touch. That is our tie. And I touched her in front of Master. I only have to pretend to be a fool. I could have wrote better in my sleep. Become dark. Did the game freeze? It seemed that someone touched the reset button. There is only logo of Game Maker on the screen. He doesn't get to win? Perhaps we used too much strength to drag the controllers, thus it came to such situation. They yanked too hard on the controllers. Wired controllers, everybody. Remember those? They yanked too hard, and it moved the console and yanked it, and it froze the game, and it re-hit the reset button is what it did. It hit the reset. RIP.
トモキ、おめえ汚ねえ手使って夕日の体に触れた。いい度胸してんじゃねえかこら。
Classic anime misunderstanding, right? Clutched my clothes. Master wanna rush up and beat me.
やめてよお父さん。
At least she's trying to save me.
バカ言うな。大事な娘が傷物にされるところだったんだぞ。
Tarnish nothing. It was my elbow. And, like, come on. Involving beloved daughter of master, even the accident cannot be forgiven.
傷物だなんてそんな。ちょっとその当たっただけだから。
It was an accidental rub. That was it, bro. Like, come on, man.
バカ言え。その形がぐにゃっと潰れて。
Shape changed.
お父さんのバカ。
Shape changed?
あたー。
What shape was he staring at? Was he staring at his... The only thing I could think of is that he was looking at his junk. Like he was... Because you saw how his eyes were looking at her tits when he was elbowing her, right? I think Dad was looking for a stiffy. Which, holy fuck, game. I can see why they didn't want to translate that. But I want to see this as an anime. This is fucking hilarious. It's classic, just scenarios. Master lost his strength and squatted down. Compared to Yui hit, it seems to be refused made him more unbearable. He hit her, she hit him and it's all good. Look at this big ass living room, by the way. Why can Yua not just stay in here if the attic's no good? This is the case every time of him. Once involved, that's involved, in the things of Yuhi, it will be very troublesome. That's an actual just typo. It's supposed to say involved, I think.
それで、ユは結局どうなっちゃうんでしょう。
Yui's gonna let you stay here. I can already see it. That's what's happening, guys. The outcome has been very obvious, but the game was halted before the end. In due course, I was gonna win on account of titty touch.
いいよ。
Yeah, see? Even she knows. I wanted to say again, but Yuhi set out an unexpected answer.
私と同じ部屋でいいんなら。だけどね。
Ah, look at that, chat. It's the thing I brought up 30 minutes ago. She can crash in this room. I also like the tongue out thing. Like, she's got a lot of characteristics I like too. It's... Her and Kaho are really good. Don't get me wrong. Yua's nice. I'm gonna definitely play through these 3 routes at least. The whole, what's her face? Suzuka, Shizuka, whatever the shit. Nah, fam. She's not my type.
ユは、ともきさんのそばにいられれば、お姉さんのお部屋でいいです。
Yeah, just stay in her room. That's the easiest solution. It is what it is. Yuhi moved her sight from Yua. Yuhi, what's wrong?
なんでもない。
She would not want to live with the girl who did not know.
私の名前は夕日だよ。夕日さんですね。
Say she's showing respect.
それで、そこにいるのが私のお父さんで。
Translation, he owns the coffee shop. That's all you had to say.
マスターさん？
Well, I guess they really are referring to him as master, huh? I thought that was just another translation goof.
よかったらそう呼んであげて。
We call him master.
マスターさんですか。
Well, I guess Yui calls him dad, but
本当は千歳って言うんだけどね。
that's why he doesn't... I get it now.
本当は千歳さんなのに。
Girl's name.
さん？
Don't look into it. Don't peel that wound. I don't know how Mastermind thought. But if we don't call him that, he may ignore us when he is in a bad mood. As a person who meets every day, so it's better not to make trouble because of name. You can't make this up.
改めてよろしくね、ゆあちゃん。こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
And just like that, we adopted a book genie lolly thing. Yua patted skirt twice and bowed deeply.
あ、そうだ。カオと響きも紹介しないとだね。
You really don't need to do that, especially Hibiki. He could go jump off a fucking bridge anytime. He is not important to this story.
先ほどのお二人ですか？
Well, one of them's not a guy, Yua. Like, have respect.
私たちのクラスメイトなんだ。クラスですか？おいで、ゆあちゃん。あ、はい。
Yui took Yua's hand. They left the living room. Wow. In a word, let Yua with Yuhi, then probably no problem. Yuhi is easygoing and can take care of people, thus Yua will soon get used to live here. I really wish that they would have used anything but a Y name. Those names are way too similar. She is God to realize my wish, which is going to help him get closer to What's-Her-Nuts because she wants him to be happy, so he wants her to make him happy, and it's a really rough going right now. Falling into a lot of troubles, I begin to hate my fate. The fuck? Someone is knocking my door gently. Is that Yua? Dude, it sure as fuck sounded like it. In case I accidentally... I need to make sure that I don't fuck up. I goofed last night, and I accidentally left my TCG simulator game 5 hours in. I accidentally closed it. Thank God every day you play, when the day is begins and shit, there's that autosave. I did not lose 5 hours of progress. I sat up from the bed and opened the door. Normal translation. The door was unlocked. She could get in directly. Yua's unfamiliar with boys, so I care more about her. Damn, she must have borrowed some of Yui's PJs. She got the fucking sheep drip. Yua came to my room and the fragrance of her shampoo began to spread. No shit, dude. She obviously bathed here. It was certain that Yua was not familiar with the bathroom, thus Yui took care of her during the bath time. Yeah, she lived in a book. She was born this evening. Is indeed Yuhi. She is really reliable. Because you'll live here, so we should buy your daily stuff soon. You know, toothbrush and all that good shit. Seeing her rolling hem in 2 loose pajamas, so I said that. Yep, they're too big. Nah, you're gonna need your own clothes, dude. Really? It looks fit. It obviously is too big. You need your own clothes, bro. Although I don't want to give her trouble, everything troubles her from the beginning to the end. And for girl stuff, only she knows. Obviously, yeah, let's, yeah, you got a ways to go, Tomaki, in life. After all, I cannot go to some special areas with Yua. Dude, obviously. Do you have something to say? I hate those little brackets, dude. Her expression became bad. Like, there's gotta be some other way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just a translation. The visuals, like, could point better. Although they thought I'm not smart, I can feel her emotion. It seems hard to say. Yua, how about going out and changing a mood? Is he talking about, like, making other people happy? Wait, so she... Like, this is our book, Genie. Why are we sharing it? Her face seems to be telling, is it too late to go out? When open the window. Dude, she tried to jump out the window. It's like, you should go out. She's like, alright, bet. Just fucking, let's just jump off the second story. I understood and silently accepted. Hey, more CG, dude. Looking good. We're starting to get to some really good points here. We got to start strategically thinking about our save games soon. Pretty good so far, man. A little bit of cold in the evening. Because it's warm in daytime, I thought it was not cold now. But see, here's the thing. A little bit of cold in the evening there. Because of the brackets, that's not him saying it. So what he should be saying is, it's pretty cold tonight, huh? Like it's any native English speaker could write a script like from this translation and make a proper script for you. Like, I will do the legwork if you guys want to fucking code it. I will send you my work. I'm going to really try to get more of this video on YouTube. Like, the video I did release on this didn't do well. And I want to put out some YouTube shorts and maybe try to pull traction to it. So we'll see, guys. We're trying to do all new things this year. Yua could feel it because she just took a shower. It would be terrible if she catch cold. I'm sorry, we should talk in room. Otherwise, you'll catch cold, obviously. They could word that better, too. Like, for the native, you know, Western release that this is. This is an official Western release. Yua leaned on the railing. When she stood up at the same time, Yua clutched my hem of a shirt. What? Not yet, but let's see what else you fuck up. You already kinda botched your intro. Yua's expression is so sad. I didn't know how to answer. I leaned the railing again and looked to the sky. In my sight, I can only see several stars. It's Groom Sky, just like the facial expression of Yua. Groom Sky? It's dark? Gloomy? Gloom Sky? Like darkness? It's dark, just like the facial expression of Yua. Or it's, there's other words for dark. I kind of want to experiment and just write the fucking script, but that's so much work, man. That's like way after I'm done streaming this shit. That's like morning time coffee hours, not smoke and drink and play games hours. No, Yui's just a little concerned that, you know, you might be getting a little too close to me when we just met. Also, she might think you're my illegitimate daughter. I haven't worked that out, but the translation's been wacky. You gotta bear with me here. There's a chance that she thinks that you're, like, my actual love child. Which, for some reason, is really common in Japanese, like, the high school anime and fucking, certain anime, and, I mean, like, obviously certain anime, not all. Certain anime and certain visual novels, like, it's pretty common thought that this whole love child when you're really, really young thing, like, are Japanese women just, like, running after young dudes? Like, how common is the Shota to lolicon ratio? I'm a little yikes there. Let's continue. Yui hide her emotion in key time. At that time, she was also like this. I don't know how she thought. She had something to say, but pretended nothing and kept silent and patient. 1 year ago, when my parents worked abroad, I also transferred to Kazumizaka School. Just like before, I began to live here. I met with Yui again after several years. I treated Yui in the same way as a child, but here I noticed the change of Yui. So, okay. So this is that, like, he's starting to see her more as a woman and not just a childhood friend. You know what I mean? Like, he's starting to understand and get it. In childhood, she was a straightforward person and she would talk to me her feelings. Yuhi changed from that time.
いや、もしかして。
Don't worry. Putting my hand on her head, I harshly rubbed her hair. She's not protesting, so you're good, is what she's saying. Oh, you caught that, huh? Yeah, when I notice I have viewers in chat, I'd be a little more cringe. As far as I know Yuhi, no matter if she likes or not, she'll help somebody in trouble. So, Yua thinks she's being a burden. It's actually not so bad. Yuhi just has a hard time showing her emotion. It's easy translations, guys.
そうでしょうか。
Really, really. Oh, fuck. That vape fucks, though. It's all good. Don't worry about it. When I was a kid, I wanted to lodge here. She also hesitated, just like now. So he slept over as a child. Interesting, because they do go back. Their parents go back. Imagine growing up in a coffee shop, dude. That's why Yuhi's, like, so short. Their growth is stunted by all the coffee throughout life. Since that day, as an old sister, she has begun to take care of me. So, ever since the one night when he slept over, she's kind of had that, like, older sister vibe. Which kind of makes sense now that he's moved in with them. Like, she was cooking him dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense.
友樹さん？
They could just translate it better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to help. Yua opened her eyes and looked at my face.
いえ、友樹さん、笑っているように見えたもん。
You look like smiling. Totally normal expression. The smile of the unconscious. To take care of me by Yuhi, from my point of view, I have only memories that I was bothered.
いや、夕日さんにご迷惑をおかけするくらいなら。
Yeah, you don't want to be a burden. Like, I mean, it makes total sense. This time I tapped her head gently. Dude, he's getting more violent with the hand gestures. If Yua leaves, Yuhi will be responsible.
ですが。
She did not take you as trouble at all. She just wanted to play PlayStation 2 because, like, he probably fucking Tomoki hates. Look at him. Look at his face. He hates playing with Yuhi because Yuhi always wins. So, like, he practiced and prepared. He wanted to play too. Like, there's a connection there. She's not as simple as my heart and cannot accept Yua suddenly.
それは、ユアが神様だってことにですか？
Bro, this God stuff is gonna get her in trouble with the cops one day. It's relevant. But I brought a little girl back, let Yuhi more unbearable, compared things of Yua. But you accepted by her, right? But you was accepted by her, right? Hang on. Okay, now we have to. But you was accepted by her, right?
はい。
It's awful. Then do not have to be polite. Just like me to accept her care. As a man, it is embarrassed that I said taking care for me by a girl. But if Yua have been depressed, Yuhi will be more worried about Yua. God, this is harsh. Understand? No! Tomoki, we don't understand the fucking game! That's the point! We don't understand! Times like this, chat, I think back. I think back to times when I would play these types of games. I was way too young for it. No, actually, I was about... I couldn't legally buy them in Japan, but I was getting close to that age. I could understand those better than I could understand these. Imagine the, like, 14, 15-year-old getting into these games... completely dumbfounded at this translation. Like, I'll never play a visual novel again. They're all fucking illegible garbage. Bro. Again, that was just anime noises. Oh. It was a sneeze. Sure enough. Cold it. More like called it. Called that she would get a cold. Bitch, go inside. It's freezing.
大丈夫ですよ。全然寒くないです。
Face down, wiped her nose. Yua pretended to be okay, smiling. This guy says a lot. He says more than me in my, fucking YouTube videos. We should go back before catching cold.
大丈夫ですよ。湯は神様なんですよ。風邪なんてへっちゃらです。
That god shit is gonna get old. She reminds me of another certain pink-haired god. If you guys know who I mean. It's real coincidental I have certain figures on the shelf right now. Like, not planned at all, bro. Like, I didn't even know I was gonna play Your Diary this week until today. I'm like, let's just do Waifu Wednesday. I don't want to struggle. I don't want to play PUBG. I might plug in a controller in a minute, because we're fixing to go to bed here, it looks like. I'm getting sleepy sleep myself. We should get some more drink in my body and maybe play something more active. So I think we might continue Waifu Wednesday and maybe play some Tribe 9. I've been wanting to play some more of that, guys, but I'll do one more hit. But look, well, don't spill the malt liquor. Ah, my fucking light. We got Hina here. Another pink-haired, self-proclaimed god. Yua gives me super Hina vibes sometimes, but like... Naga versus Kantoku, bro? Naga versus Kantoku? Papaya Runt's giving me ideas, chat. Interesting. With Naga, it's mostly, because like a lot of those games became anime, but it's mostly games you pull from. Kantoku sounds a little more difficult, because you'd have to pull from not just games, but you pull from anime and light novel illustrations, and dude, his own individual art books. Like, it's so awesome. One of my favorite all-time artists, for sure. Both of them are really good. I grew up with Naga, you know what I'm saying? Kantoku we found later in our weeb journey, but it feels like Naga has been around since, like, I was, like, 15, you know? Or 16, like, Naga, I think my first Naga... Clannad obviously comes to mind, but I think mine was Air and Canon, because my friend tried to get me to watch Clannad and I didn't. I watched, not Air, I watched Canon first on his recommendation. Hoshi, I don't know where you are, but I hope you got your Sailor Moon wand that you wanted way back then. Everybody deserves that one legacy collectible. Your name literally translates to star. And hopefully you're not amongst the stars, but we're under the same ones, and hopefully your life is going great. Maybe we connect again someday. Hoshi no Hoshi. Interesting. I'm getting a lot of good ideas tonight, chat. God never catches cold. I don't think that's how that works. She's more of a genie than a god. We've established this. Well, even she doesn't know. Look at that face. I silently holding Yua's head. I took her back to room. Ugh. It's getting rough to drink as we go down to the bottom of it. If Yui knows that I took Yua to the balcony, I would be in trouble. Yep, she's gonna catch a cold, she would say. Anyway, trying to be brave like this, Yua is really an awesome god. I don't know if awesome's the word I would
ディア
choose.
ダイアリー
Hey, good stopping point. Now the question, because I want to play active, do I want to go Stranova or Tribe 9?
ともきさん
Bro, is she really waking him up in the middle of the night? I'll be right back, chat. Whoa, I am starting to feel things. All right, Chad, I'm going to be washing the taste of malt liquor out of my mouth. We're going to break out the good bottle. Nobody in my house is drinking this. Chris isn't a fan, and he would rather drink the soju. He has been drinking the soju. But, make a video on this very soon. Megane sweet potato shochu. Shochu. That is Japanese liquor. Similar to sake, but not fully. And it is so good. It's quite strong, however. I love it. All right, Yua's gonna wake us up in the middle of the night.
Tomoki-san.
I gotta hear that one. How loud is she getting? Oops. Controls?
Tomoki-san. Tomoki-san.
It's getting more persistent. My shoulders are being shaken through the quilt.
起きてくださいよ。もう朝ですよ。
Already? We just closed our eyes. Well, time to start the day. Cheers, chat.
幸せ探しに行きましょう。
Yua, what about school? Oh, that flavor just everlasting. It's very, sweet is not the right word. It's pleasantly savory. I just like it a little better than sake, I think. Which it depends on the type of sake. There's a lot there. But this is really good stuff, man. Eyes closed, I'd reach for the alarm clock beside the pillow. I think he bumped his head. My hand seemed to have knocked something off the bed. It's almost like Japanese version of... It's Japanese vodka, kind of. It's a good way of putting it. She's talking through the door, bro. She's too scared. She don't want to see Tomoki in his boxers. You're starting the day off, bro. I'm thinking about my YouTube video I'm gonna make on Shochu after the stream ends and I'm drunk. I want to change games. Yui's voice recorded and the alarm clock immediately rang out.
Yuhi-san?
It is, in fact, Yuhi-san. There's a button to stop the voice on its back. Wait. It was an intercom? What? In the alarm clock.
Tomoki, 朝だよ。起きて。遅刻。Tomoki, 朝だよ。起きて。遅刻しちゃうよ。
That? Okay. It's one of two things. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it now. It's either this was a gift from Yuhi, and that's why he uses it. I think that's it. If he has her voice as his alarm clock and it was his idea, I'm gonna be a little concerned. I will down my drink. There's a button on its back. That one's way cuter. That's not gonna wake me up. Listen to this. If you're sleeping and this is what you hear next to you. Nah. That's not gonna make me get up. There's a little more oomph in that one. Yeah. I reached for the alarm clock beside the pillow. My hand seemed to have knocked something off the bed. Then he heard this. That's Yuhi. Yuhi's voice recorded in the alarm clock immediately rang out. Then, he hit it again. This has to be... That's what I thought at first, Zoe, but then... Cruz, the anime detective. This is probably a gift from Yuhi. That is maybe the only way that it is acceptable. Unless he was conditioned somehow to only wake up to her voice. That's the only other chance. But most likely, Zoe, it's that... The first one. I'm drinking. It's that this was a gift from Yuhi, like a birthday or something. Let's see. A strange voice, different from Yuhi's normal voice, started to ring out. She's concerned. Look at her face. She's like, Tomoki, what the fuck was that? Yo! Kaho put her up to it! That bitch! That clever bitch! This would wake me up. They're arguing and Kaho's bitching. That would wake me up. Anybody who heard that alarm would think the same shit. It said punishment game though. Hang on. It must be Enomoto has enticed Yuhi to record this behind my back. But thanks to this, I woke up completely. The stop button is the biggest one. This must be new. This isn't like an everyday thing. Interesting. Maybe I'm wrong. I was wrong. This looks like a one-day prank, it looks like. Yui gave me this clock as a housewarming because I'm a late riser. It's my necessity. Maybe I was right. At first, I was a little bashful hearing Yui's voice. Now I've gotten used to it. I was right! I was right. Also, can we talk about the decor in his room? He's got nothing on the walls at his age. The only thing he's got... this weird animal picture. The fuck is that? Dude, what time do you set your alarm for, dumbass?
4時10分ですね。
Okay, guys, I know it's called the Land of the Rising Sun. 4 a.m.? A cat, burb, Corvette, wolf, and you're blocking it. What? Oh, you're talking about the things. It's, oh, I'm dumb. I got a horse, a cat, a bird, a fish, and what I can only assume is a marsupial of some kind. But I don't know. I'm just fucking... I forgot about the painting, dude. Yeah. That. This is where my face goes. Corvette. It's a fish. Zoe. It's a goldfish with a little happy face. It looks awful. Kantoku, you draw that? I bet somebody else did the backgrounds. Kantoku only did the girls and the CGs. It's 4... You couldn't wait a few more minutes? We couldn't wait till 4:20? At least? It is enough to leave home for school at 8. Wasting my precious sleeping time is unforgivable. Smack her. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Please wake me up again at 7 a.m. Saying so, I tuck myself in the bed to my head with the quilt. Yeah, oh god. She's really getting on my nerves here. 4 a.m. You out of your mind. Next time. What? That's a King Cobra malt liquor. I was inspired by an influencer to try some malt liquor, and it's bad. Thankfully, it goes down better with beer salt. Yes. You drink this kind of beer in a place where there are 4 dudes outside playing with scratchers, and there's illegal slot machines in the building. They hang around drinking beer, collecting change like those couple quarters I gave that dude, and they spend it on these because you get 2 for $3.50 and a lottery ticket. That's how you do. He's asleep. You have shook my body like hell. She found out I was not gonna getting up, then gave up and left. There was something like this, but nothing like what you guys imagined. Who is this? Well, that's probably Kaho telling lies. Noon break. Lunchtime, baby. As usual, I have lunch with these guys, but just like I figured, the conversation turned to me, living together with Yua. Because why wouldn't it? Nobody asked you, Hibiki. Bro, who is Kanade and why does she call me Oni-chan? Not something you say to the man with the shochu. At my age, it's more like Oji-san. Yeah, dude, I fucking hate Hibiki. He's the worst. He's the worst side character I've seen in a visual novel to date. Well, to be fair, Kanade, she was in Oni-chan's bed, so it was a different story. It's not my fault. Hibiki, what have you said to Kanade? He obviously filled her head full of lies, that little snake.
一つ屋根の下に自分が連れてきた女と住むことになったとあっちゃな。
Not just a girl, my illegitimate fairy genie book child god.
でも結局長峰くんだもんね。
What does that mean, Kaho? I was on your team.
何よカホ、なんで私を見て言うのよ。
Why is everybody staring at me? I feel the same as Yui.
ままだよなーって長峰くんに女の子に手を出すような解消があれば夕日も今頃はね。
He's too much of a weenie, but here's the thing, guys. There is an 18 plus version. It gets worse. We don't play that on Steam. And I actually don't have it installed. I have zero desire for it. I just love the stories, the art, the music. I want to see this as an anime. I don't want to see it as a hentai. Fuck off. It is what it is. Not everybody is a depraved moron, but anime titties are awesome. We say that so that we can weed out, you know, the normies from our own. If you cringe at that, you're a normie and you don't belong. If you go, hell yeah, bro, we're gonna get along. Would you like to come into my hotel room for a drink? Maybe smoke a J. You'll understand one day, Yui. Someday.
まあ、んなこと本気にする奏の方がどうかしてんだよ。
It kind of smell like ramen noodles. I'm gonna be weird. I'm gonna be real. This is interesting. The sweet potato's been really good, but I think I might do the rice or the barley version for the convention. I think I'm gonna bring a bottle of good. I'm mostly gonna bring cheap beer, but I'm gonna bring a bottle of the $30 yayo. Yeah, I thought normies are whack, bro. Indeed. Nah, man. Hibiki, I don't know what Hibiki's smoking, dude. Oni-chan's not that fucking... that bad of a guy. Holy fuck! She looks like a goddamn extraterrestrial. Look at those eyes. I thought this was a one-off girl. I have to learn their names now. We got Natsuki here. She's the one with the give us the ring precious eyes. And that's Kanade. Kanade refers to me as Oni-chan. I like Kanade. Kanade seems nice. Between those two people sitting in front of me, the one with flushed face is a year my junior. Hibiki's younger sister, Kanade. No! She was referring to him as brother. Stupid translation, you gave me hope. With Yuhi and Hibiki, we four have known each other since we were kids. Guess we really better get on this, huh? I chimed in easily with the brother and sister who live near Yugaote. And we played together all the time when we were kids. Holy fuck, that forehead, bro. She got a 6 head, god damn. Her eyes also take up her entire face. Ooh. I tried beer salt and that shochu together. No. Don't do that. The girl sitting next to Kanade is her classmate and best friend, Natsuki Fujimura. A fellow that I've no idea what she's thinking about. Bro, what? Plus Enomoto, Yui's best friend. These are the frequenters of Yugaote. So they're the ones keeping the coffee shop in business.
かなでちゃんたら弘前の言ったこと本気にしちゃってたの。そんな榎本先輩までからかわないでください。
Bro, everybody's picking on Kanade today. Leave her alone.
かなでミートボール
Aww.
落ちてる。
She wasted a meatball. That's typical anime trope. Y'all ever watch Lucky Star? That happens. Once again, cute anime girl noises, and they gave it words. It's awful. Bad decision from the ADR and the sound team. Not good. You guys stop cooking up your story. Getting fucking hit by the freaking Kohai squad.
任せて。私はいつだって長峰くんの味方だからね。
Then I'm relieved. No, with Kaho, sarcasm. No matter how you misunderstand me or look down on me, I'm okay unless it harms Yugaote. So unless it harms the coffee shop? Never making trouble for people who care for me. This is my must-be-done principle.
でもさ、やっぱり夕日さんの方は心中複雑なんじゃないんですか?
Enomoto pointed her chopstick at Yuhi as a microphone.
いやいや、この場合、ライバル出現で急接近の方が妥当なラインだろう。
だから、そんなつもりで同居に反対してたんじゃないんだってば。
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. What? That's accurate! That's what you're supposed to put! Good job! Why is everybody microphone chopsticking today?
私？何言ってるの？夏希ちゃん。私は何とも思ってないよ。だって私には全然関係ないことだもん。
Okay, chat. Figured it out. I now know why we have to deal with Hibiki's ugly face. It's exactly what I thought. She was totally calling me Oni-chan. And the room went quiet. And we're back! Good job, ADR. Oh, yeah. Nothing like shochu and beer. Malt liquor specifically. When you're chilling on a good old Japanese game. I was going to do the stopping point, but I'm glad we got these new characters introduced. I think we found route 5 and 6? What do you think? You guys think these are actually going to be full routes? Or do you think that the Kohai squads are a no-no? That he's not into the younger ones? And there she goes again. Whining is accurate!
などと、奏さんは全力で否定されていますが、長峰智樹さん、一言コメントをどうぞ。
Kaho with the chopstick mic. Enomoto hesitated for a bit, then moved her Yui pointing chopstick to my mouth. Nothing else, just literal meaning, isn't it? No matter if I'm living with Yua now or not, the relationship among us four will never change. Not to be exact, I'm trying to believe so, or telling me to think so at my heart. Because Kanade has grown into this feminine gal unconsciously during my absence. Dude, every time he like meets a girl, he's like, oh hey, what's up? Let's be friends. Then he turns around, then he comes back and he's like, oh, who is this? Maybe it's not necessarily the girls, bro. Maybe it's just you. You're like blossoming into a man. Maybe you haven't had the proper like guidance here. But you're gonna start being interested. There was no absence. You're not in the right headspace, homie. Slow down. Take it easy.
本当に？内心ちょっぴりショックだなとか寂しいなとか思ってない？
I don't see him feeling lonely at all. He's surrounded by a bunch of loudmouths, dude. And now we added Yua to the squad. Enomoto, enough with the joking. Stop tricking Kanade.
かなでちゃんのためにもショック受けておいてあげなよ。
I'm definitely frustrated. But it's hard to be frustrated when you're chilling on papaya runts. Bro. Absolutely burned him.
私平気だよ。だってさっき言ったことは本当のことだもん。春巻きと交換。
Bro, she already lost a meatball. Leave the poor girl's lunch alone. I do like how her mind was focused on food.
私のイチゴ跳ねるから。
Strawberry for a spring roll? How is that fair?
かなでの春巻き。
You stole her lunch. Now she's down a spring roll and a meatball, but she gets a strawberry, so I guess she'll have enough energy for the afternoon. Natsuki, you fucking demon.
もしかして夏希ちゃん、春巻きが欲しくて私に箸を向けてきたの？
The truth comes out. She was being fat.
そう。紛らわしいよ。
So all she wanted was a spring roll. And the outburst was totally unnecessary.
ごめん。
From what I gather. She doesn't even... I'm sorry, question mark. Listen, you could hear it in her voice.
ごめんなさい。
I gotta put this down, man. You're not supposed to chain vape these. It burns the resin too fast. And you really want to taste every hit? Because it's a really expensive gram. Like, it's my stream and my indoor smoker. The hilarious conversation between them made me laugh. Okay. So the plot thickens, chat. It seems that he moved away for a while, Tomoki, and he came back. So this is a typical, what we call, I call a scenario 2. This is canon. Yuichi goes to the town, or, you know, he was younger, visited, whatever. Left his footprint, came back in the future, didn't remember a lot, like the poor little girl in the coma. And there you have a visual novel, right? This is typical scenario 2. That brings more in than just the book genie fantasy stuff. This makes me want to continue this game. I'm legitimately, I already made my YouTube video, right? I'm doing this for my own personal love. I want to keep playing this. This is dope. So before I met these fellows, I was not into this kind of hilarious atmosphere. But now I'm enjoying it.
しかしまあ、幼馴染2人してこの調子じゃ本当に先越されちゃうかもしんないね。
Kaho planting the seeds of the harem. It's not good, lady.
相手はマジモンの神様だしな。
Legit lolly god.
そうそう、不思議な力で君のハートをズキューンって感じでさ。
Guys, there's a reason I put this on ice. When it's watered down the right amount, it is so refreshing. I think it enhances the flavor. Like, have you ever had whiskey with a little water or on the rocks and you let it water down a little and there's like a perfect level of just enough ice? Oh my god. This is so good, dude. I really shouldn't be drinking it so fast. This is stronger than soju. You're not to confuse the two. This is more like a vodka on the rocks. I'm gonna buy a bottle of club soda, dude. Like a quality, like Fever Tree or whatever the fuck brand. I'm gonna buy a nice club soda next time I'm out. And I'm gonna mix that with this. I want to really get it. But this is beautiful. I got a YouTube video to record later.
バカみたい
Heard that one.
バカみたいバカみたいバカみたい
Yui started to clear the meal box first. Yui ate her food first? Just eating her feelings, I guess. I have lived at Minagawa's house for a year. I'm inserting words now. That's when you know we gotta stop doing the voice acting stuff. And a ridicule like this is common to me. Even Yuhi has mastered this kind of situation.
もう釣れないな夕日
I love her whiny voice.
もう釣れないな夕日
She's mad that she won't play along. She's like, stop eating and play with me, damn it. We only get one hour for lunch. And we're done. When you got like, what, an hour or two left of school unless you have extracurriculars, which if you don't have a club, you know, you're probably lonely or a weeb. Lots of cool anime that revolve around clubs. Lots of cool anime that revolve around people who don't go to clubs. It's another one of those little tropes, man. It's one of those things I just love about this type of media that just normal people can't understand. They don't understand. It's sad. Metallica sang it, guys. Sad but true.
ともきうちのクラス次の時間体育だよ
PE right after lunch? What kind of cruel god does this to a person? Let the food digest. Give me goddamn something stupid and like we can't do math right now, right? Science work maybe, history. History's good. I'd say social studies, but at this point in high school, you're probably into more electives than that. You really don't need social studies at that level. You become invested in things like, you know, you have other things that are more hardcore, like chemistry and fucking, you know, electives and shit. It's crazy. But in Japan, maybe it's different. Who the fuck puts PE right after lunch? You are awful for that. Leave aside Enomoto's mood dip for being ignored by Yuhi, we've got to start clearing to prepare for the class.
体育かこうして飯食った後に1時間ぶっ通しでマラソンとかマジありえねえよ
Hibiki finally says something smart. Right, arranging PE to the first class in the morning and the fifth one, it is incomprehensible.
そっか先輩午後は外なんだ
Lucky Kohai. She gets to fucking stay in class. What if her class has like a window of the track and shit? We have a marathon to run? Huh? What did you say something about peeping on me in my gym shorts? What? What? You want to watch me flex my muscles, huh? Who's the creepy one now, Kanade?
いいえその
Look at her. She's like grabbing her fucking try to be all cute. She's playing it off. She has slanty eyes. Only anime villains have slanty eyes.
先輩たちも大変なんだなって
In shonen anyway, at least. Yeah, I have no choice. What can I do? Here's what you can do. Oh, teacher, I have mad stomach cramps. I must go to nurse's office. Afternoon nap after lunch. That's what you do. You can't do it every day, or they're gonna think you're sick and make you go see a doctor. But you can do it. I take a fucking nap, and she doesn't get to eye fuck me from her school desk. Even we complain about PE class, the timetable or event of the class would never change for
女
us.
子は体育館でバレーボールなんだけどね
Lucky bitches, but I wouldn't want to be jumping and hitting balls, bro. Having to run though?
マジかよ今時うるさい男女
You
平
know?
等の言葉が聞いて呆れるぜ
Having to run after lunch versus having to play volleyball, I could stand around for a little bit. I could hit the ball when it comes to my zone. I wouldn't want to serve. But I don't know too much about volleyball. The only times I tried to play it, it was like, man, like, I don't like this. There are better sports to engage in, for sure.
裏若き乙女たちはとても繊細ですからな直後にマラソンなんぞできんのだよ
Gender equality's dead, Hibiki.
運動得意のお前がよく言うよ
See, Kaho seems like she's sporty. Look at the ponytail. Got that little offshoot tail. Very Saigusa Haruka.
鼻で嬉しそう。でも
This one's got a fucking six head, dude.
午後も抜け殻。夢中になって。
She's calling it, bro. She's gonna have her hands under her skirt in the middle of class. Gotta control yourself.
何が
Caught.
鼻でが席替えで窓際の席を選んだ理由は
That's like Renchan fucking from Nanan Biori. Like, listen to this voice, dude. It's like Kana from Dragon Maid.
鼻でが席替えで窓際の席を選んだ理由は
And she's gagged.
そうでもないかな。
Why? Is there something wrong?
長峰くん見てみなよ。うちのクラスの男女の比率。
Your point? It's all dudes. Oh, they're giving him the stink eye because he's got a whole harem around him. The male locker room is given up to the girls. Rip. Boys have to change their clothes in their classrooms as soon as they can, and when the 5th class is PE, we have to sacrifice a bit of our lunch break to change clothes. That's so fucked up.
それじゃ私たちはこれで。
Now you might want to go. This room's about to be full of dong.
行こう、なつきちゃん。ちょっと待ってて。体操着取ってくるから。
They get the locker room. That is so fucked up.
期待しててね、長峰くん。
Fuck is she talking about? Oh, that Benjamin.
夕日がちゃんと成長しているか、かほちゃんが確かめてきてあげるから。
Aren't you in the gym? I can't see you.
またまたとぼけちゃって、本当は知りたいくせに。
Kaho is mischievous, and I love that about her. She definitely has those Haruka like qualities, those vibes.
いい加減諦めろよ。
そんなことないって。長峰くんだって立派な男の子なんだから。
She right though.
おにゃんにゃんついてる男の子なら気になる女の子の秘密は気になるはずなのよ。
Damn, she just straight out comes out with penis like that.
わざわざ大声で力説することが。
ねえ長峰くん、夕日がどんだけ成長してるか知りたいよね。
She's got a dirty mind, bruh.
ねえ長峰くん、夕日のおっぱいがどんだけ大きくなったか知りたいよね。
Enomoto snickered while stretching out and drawing back her fingers, and she approached me. I knew vaguely, so you don't have to tell me. I mean, Enomoto's got the biggest chest so far. Like, she's winning in the chesticle department. Sometimes I find Yui's lingerie in the laundry. Bruh, he knows. Well, since I didn't pay attention, I don't know the exact size, but it should be average. I do laundry every day, and that kind of thing happens once in a while. On the other hand, my underwear might be seen by Yuhi too. It's the unfortunate trade-off. First of all, since we live together, and in order not to cause unnecessary trouble, I try not to see Yuhi sexually. I've seen some CG on some websites that suggest otherwise, Nagamine. Or whatever your name was. Honestly, I don't need stimulus anymore.
なんだ、その程度のことで知ったかしちゃってるんだ。 本物を見てもないのに夕日の成長を知ったつもりになっているなんて。
I mean, if he sees it in the laundry.
まちゃんだぞ。あまちゃんだぞ。
That's not the right translation. If I had seen them, I would have been almost killed by Master. However, I'm fine with the making fun of our relationship, but I'm really not good at this topic. More importantly, even if Yuhi and I like each other, I don't have the confidence of making her happy.
ちょっと長峰くん聞いてるの？
I mean, this guy has a sensible head, dude. I can't fault him for anything. Too close. Personal space. Stranger danger. Enough with the joking, okay? Now get out. People are waiting to get changed. If you don't get out soon, you're gonna just see flashing little elephant trunk everywhere. Not pleasant elephant trunk. High school elephant trunk. You know, some have too much hair, some don't have enough, and the sizes are oddly, weirdly proportionate. High school is not a place you want to be when you're in a dude's locker room. You really don't want to be in a dude's locker room if you can, like, work it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens, but, like, seeing dong is just part of the experience. Bro, it's the perfect move, Hibiki. If they get stuck here, they can't change because the girl was in the room. You know, it would break, like, honor to, you know, just whip it out, right? They have the perfect excuse. They don't have to go to gym class, and they can let their food digest like normal human beings. God, this is so good. Upon hearing her words, I looked around, finding that everyone in the room is staring at me. Just think about it. When Enomoto was talking about Yuhi's breasts, each normal guy would care for it. I was careless.
いい？長峰くん、よーく覚えておくんだよ。
It's always last names with Kaho. Oops, I skipped something. The boy's eyesight's around, and Enomoto's words made me suffocate. So I nodded to agreement without thinking. The word was... Listen up, remember my words.
ここの男子たちもよーく聞きなさい。
She called out the naked guys.
夕日はね、抱きしめるととっても甘い香りがして。
He smells the shampoo every night. Enomoto closed her eyes, apparently picturing that she was holding Yui's palm from the back. Holding Yuhi's from the back. We gotta read that again. Enomoto closed her eyes, apparently picturing that she was holding Yuhi's from the back, then opened and closed her palms. In the meantime, the boys around were watching Enomoto's hands with deeply nodding. What? What is happening here? Dude, I feel just like the pro tag. This might be literal translation.
ピチピチな張りのあるお肌のくせに乗せたり持ち上げたりすると自由自在に形を変えちゃって、それがまたふわふわなの。まさにマシュマロ。いやー、実際食べたら本当に美味しそうってやつ。
I knew marshmallow when she said it. I didn't even have to read it. And the classroom erupts. Squishing and lifting and the marshmallow stuff. Which part of Yui did you touch to have that kind of imagination? Which part do you think?
でねってね、指先にこうちょこっと力を入れただけでくにゃっと食い込んで、指と指の間に柔らかいお肉がプルンってね。
These dudes aren't going to be able to change in a minute. They're all about to be fucking holding jousting sticks.
で、手を離してもプルンってすぐに元に戻るんだから、普通の女の子のと全然違うの。こう高級プリンのようにプルルン。ギャフ！
Finally! A bag with gym outfit in it flew over here in an astonishing speed right into the backside of Enomoto's head. The monster shuts up. Good job, Yui. Damn, now that she sticks out. Now that Kaho mentions it. Before everybody came to spectator, Yuhi darted an annihilating look at Enomoto. Annihilating look.
しまった。夢中になってて気づかなかった。
Sicker.
だって夕日のおっぱいの良さを知ってもらえば、もっと誰かさんとラブラブになれるかなって思ったんだもん。あれのどこが私の良さになるのよ。
Bruh.
こんなみんなの前で
Dumbass.
信じられない。カホのバカバカバカ。
Kaho no baka baka baka. Triple dumbass for Kaho.
カホなんかもう知らない。
Damn it. I clicked the wrong one. Baka baka baka.
ごめん。
Gomen, you should be sumimasen. You should be fucking on your knees.
まあ胸のスペックが高いことは男にとって十分良さになるんだけどな。
だよねだよね。弘前わかってんじゃん。カホなんかもう知らない。
Bad Kaho. Yui picked the bag with gym outfit she threw over. Walked out of the classroom with her shoulders shook.
待ってよ夕日。
Finally, they leave. We have gym class to get to. We gotta run a marathon after fucking lunch. Enomoto backed down for a moment, but soon opened the door again and dashed out to go after Yuhi.
ごめんってば。
There's good ADR. Sorry. There's good audio department and there's bad audio department. Oh my god.
ともきよ。なんで夕日が怒ったか本当に分かってんのか？
Even if she was joking, this sort of thing should not be discussed in public. No wonder Yui's mad, obviously. The talker is the one to blame.
ああ、いややっぱいいわ。俺が野暮だった。そういうことは。
Fuck, dude.
意味ないもんな。
I am Litterson. Between the booze and the Benjamin, I'm feeling great.
じゃあもう時間ないし、俺らもさっさと着替えるとすっか。はあ、マラソンめんどくせえな。
It is what it is. Yeah, you started it. Finish it, bitch. Yui is more than family to me. I shouldn't have any other thoughts for now. For now, he says. Also, Enomoto and you always have kept Yuhi company. You can understand my feelings, right? Maybe the time supposes to heal us? Oh, chat. We're gonna play another game. Shut up, Hibiki. You got no chance if that's what you're asking. She's all up on the Tomoki freaking moves. But chat, we're gonna go play Stranova. I gotta do my dailies. Even on days I stream, I still have to get those dailies in. Is he trying to get with Yuhi? Damn.
ともきってば。
My shoulder is being shaken like it was in the morning. He fell asleep in class again, didn't he? We gotta do Stranova dailies, chat. I was debating when I went to when I go to the bathroom, I just think about Persona. It's like you use this time to reflect. My reflection says that I need to get another water because I'm out. And the malt liquor's dead, so we're going to pick up the other beer in a moment. I was thinking about playing Tribe 9, and then it hit me, like, I can't do that. I can't play Tribe 9 because I have to do dailies. They have to be done. Fell asleep in my room. That's not the alarm clock.
バカ、なんで足触るの？くすぐったいって。
One more time, please.
バカ、なんで足触るの？くすぐったいって。
Well, this feels so good. Smooth and bouncy. Dude, he's got his hands on some thighs. Game over. Oh, he's dead. Physical violence. It's okay if you grab her tits. Hey! Like, seriously, though, like, he deserved to get hit, but at the same time, he was sleeping. I love anime, dude. It's little tropes like this, where it's fine to do it in, like, a TV show, but it's, you know, it's so weird when it's the sexual anime, blah, blah, blah. It's not sexual. You think it's sexual, you fucking artards. Like, come on. Which, by the way, I'm saying artard. I used to say the other thing, but then I realized if it's okay for South Park, it's okay for me. Stop being artards. My stomach was thumped and my entire upper body flew up. Ow, ouch, ow, ow. I almost lost consciousness because of the thump and pain. When I got sober, I saw the common classroom view. I blanked out and couldn't breathe. Blacked out, stupid. Insert obvious song here. Enomoto put her hands on the desk and drew up her face to me until I could feel her breath. Hey, Enomoto, I told you, this is too close. Enomoto put her hands on the desk and pushed it to me. I didn't sleep well this morning, plus PE after lunch, which made me so tired that I had been sleeping since the 6th class. Stupid fucking school. Consent is important, chat. Told you she'd be cool with it. Kaho got a point, but it's really nothing like that, dude. Like, it's not that serious. Take a step back, take a deep breath, take a Mentos, okay? You gotta chill the fuck out. Just a little bit. Just a little bit in the dream, that's it. He wasn't pleasing himself at the time. It was done without malice or intent. Innocent. He grabbed something. Oh, geez. The soft cloth. There's not enough Benjamin in the world for this. This is anime. This is what it's all about. Holy crap, that got real fast. Above her knees. Was it the legs, or did he get some ass? Or better? He said cloth. The soft feeling of flesh and the soft cloth. An ominous presentiment rose in the mind. Thinking of this, I couldn't help but landing my eyesight to Yuhi's legs. Yuhi reorganized her school bag to cover the part above her knees, then tightened the legs and subtly turned her body aside. Smooth and bouncy? He grabbed something else! Okay, I get it now. God, this translation is ass. Though I should apologize, even I was dazed.
Tomoki.
His loud voice swept the awkward atmosphere away. Meanwhile, he held my shoulders.
Slow down,
Smacky Joe! What the fuck was... How many lines did he do in the bathroom, and is that guy still in there? The clock is ticking, chat. I got an hour and a half to do dailies. I gotta stop making fun of this crackhead. Holy shit! It's Friday straightforwardly. What are they plotting? The cafe guys. After school activities. Just like the opening of the anime. I mean, fuck. The opening of the game, right? Alright, chat. I gotta do dailies. She's only in it for Tomoki. All the All the regulars of the cafe would be out with you, so there's no point.
よし。なら日曜にしようぜ。
Sunday.
どうせいつも客なんか大して入ってないんだし、おっさん一人でも平気だろ。
Got a point.
あんた関係者の目の前でよくもまあそんな暴言が言えたもんだね。
That's fucked up, Kaho. Stop reminding. I mean, shit. That's fucked up, Hibiki. Stop reminding her of her daddy's failing business. Master's days off too. Close the shop on Sunday. Well, we need the money. Someone has to open. Master's never had a day off. What? Though it is impossible to have him off work completely, at least we can make him relax a bit at weekends. Actually, when I moved here, Yui suggested to have Master relax a bit at weekends. This is a secret to him, just between Yui and me. So we're giving Master a day off. That's dope. If we say so, he would be pissed off and say, "I don't need you to cover for me." He would allow us the day off Sunday, is what they're saying, but like we want to give Master the time off. He's earned it.
平日もダメ、土日もダメって。それ。
先輩、そろそろ時間ですよ。
Gotta go. Hey, she's on library duty too. Oh shit, she normally gets noon break, lunch duty. Grade 2 or after school. There'd be a mixture only when it was short of hands. This is rare. So it's rare he gets to have a library night day with Kanade, which introduced Kanade, so this might be like the start of the branch.
おい、待てよ。こっちの話はまだ終わってないだろ。
Screw you, I'm gonna go fuck your sister. I picked my school bag and tried to get out of the classroom, but got my arm grabbed upon standing up. Oh, he pissed. It got serious, chat. You hear that music?
先輩、もうすぐ開放時間ですよ。
We might double dailies it. I want to stay here and finish this.
うっせえな。お前はちょっと黙ってろ。
Shut up, Hibiki.
私は先輩呼んでるんだもん。
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
図書委員のことなんだから、部外者のお兄ちゃんには関係ないでしょ。
I'm jealous she calls him Oni-chan.
こっちは友樹に用があんだよ。そんなに急いでんなら、お前。
ちょっと響き。
Stop yelling. If they have to go to library duty yelling, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really fucking awful. Monster. Why does he yell at her? Tantrum like this is not common. Don't. Poor Kanade, bro. Bro, what? A flashback?
そんなの嘘だよ。お兄ちゃん、奏に全然優しくないもん。
Oh no.
わけ
Damn. Sibling arcs are pretty fucked for me. They're one of the few things in anime that could get my tears flowing. And I see why people like this game. I feel like helping them branch their relationship is going to be a big part of that side route. You know what I mean? Fuck. There are so many good routes. I'm just floored by how good this has been, despite the bullshit. This is so sad, dude. It's sad that anime fans got betrayed. It's sad that anybody who wanted this game to come to life and paid for it and were hoping for it got fucked over. It's sad that the world won't give anime a chance. There's too much goddamn sadness. It's fucked. This isn't good, man. What an asshole. Dude, I didn't need a reason to hate Hibiki any more than right now. Like, he did it. He's pissing me off. Like,
してないもん。お兄ちゃんのバカ。ちょっと響き、さっきから何なのよ。かなでちゃんに当たったってしょうがないでしょ。そうだそうだ。いくら長峰
damn, we got 4 characters on screen. We hit slot for one more.
なんだよ、お前らまで。あ、くそ。なんでこうなるんだよ。
My fault.
全部ともき、おめえのせいだかんな。
It's my fucking fault, he says. There's no way we're getting that day off, bro. I don't want the day off if he's gonna be this, like, shitty. Damn straight.
じゃあさ、暇人なうちらだけで先に計画立てちゃおうよ。
だな。近場で遊べそうなところをピックアップしておくか。
Hibiki's crossing lines, but it must be done to set up the plot.
お店のお休みの方は私からお父さんに聞いてみるから、ともきは委員会がある日を確かめておいてね。オッケー。
So we're planning for Sunday.
いいえ。
Poor Kana Day, bro. Alright, chat. Library duty. Next time. I'm gonna take my cans and my water bottles off my desk. And we're gonna play some Stranova. Give me a minute. Maybe 2. I just want to change some Twitch stuff. See ya in like a sec.